Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Monday Night Raw has become a breeding ground of chaos lately, and Adam Pearce has been struggling to restore peace. The general manager has once again found himself in the middle of a tumultuous situation this week. A major incident occurred backstage last night, which could compel Pearce to suspend Sheamus and Rusev or impose a heavy penalty on the stars. The two superstars unleashed pandemonium on the show this week, turning the Red Brand into a war zone. They were involved in a match that ended in a double count-out after both performers disregarded the referee's call and continued to brawl at ringside. The chaos didn't end there. Their mayhem spilled backstage, careening through the halls and putting anyone nearby in danger. As Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair were heading toward the gorilla position, Sheamus and Rusev burst into the scene while brawling. Their bedlam continued all over the backstage area, and even Sami Zayn got caught in the crossfire. There is a chance that Adam Pearce may punish them for their reckless actions that endangered others. The general manager could suspend the two superstars from Raw in storyline, as Sheamus and Rusev have become the epicenter of chaos on the Red Brand. He could also impose a hefty fine on them. Adam Pearce has been trying to restore peace and authority on the brand, and punishing Rusev and Sheamus could help him to some extent. It would also elevate the rivalry between the two brawlers to a whole new level. However, this is currently a speculative scenario, and the possibility of a suspension is low. Sheamus and Rusev have been embroiled in a heated rivalry on Raw, and the two stars have faced each other 3 times so far. Both have one victory each, with the third match ending in a double count-out. Their rivalry has reached a boiling point, and Adam Pearce could take matters into his own hands. Pearce could book the two superstars in a massive Iron Man match on an upcoming episode of Raw. It would be the perfect stipulation to cap off this heated feud. Iron Man matches are usually reserved for the fiercest rivalries between superstars who have a history of delivering intense classic matches. Sheamus and Rusev have already given a glimpse of what they are capable of during their previous encounters, and both superstars are known for their brutal wrestling style and sheer physicality. Therefore, Adam Pearce could make an Iron Man match official between the Celtic Warrior and the Bulgarian Brute. This will allow the two bitter rivals to put an end to their rivalry once and for all by grabbing a decisive victory. Following that, they can head in a new direction. However, this is purely speculation, and only time will tell what the future holds for the two stars. WWE Raw has always been home to chaos, drama, and unforgettable confrontations, but what unfolded backstage on the most recent episode has sent shockwaves through the locker room and WWE Universe alike. Reports are swirling that WWE official Adam Pearce is seriously considering suspending two major stars following an intense backstage altercation that not only endangered talent and staff, but also caused serious disruption during a live broadcast. While WWE has not released an official statement yet, Pearce's demeanor on Raw and cryptic social media activity have fueled speculation that disciplinary action may be imminent, and it could change the trajectory of two major careers. The incident reportedly took place following a heated segment involving the stars on screen, but things did not calm down once the cameras cut away. According to backstage sources, the confrontation escalated into a volatile exchange of words and eventually turned physical, with equipment allegedly being knocked over and several crew members forced to intervene. One witness stated that production was momentarily halted in that area of the arena, leading to late match preparations being delayed for other segments. While no injuries were confirmed at the time, the disturbance was enough for WWE security and officials to intervene, reportedly separating the stars and confining them to different locker rooms for the remainder of the night. Adam Pearce, who has been known to run Raw with an iron fist while still appearing fair, was seen on his phone and visibly furious backstage as the situation unfolded. Cameras caught him speaking urgently with referees and producers before disappearing into the talent relations office. Though Pearce did not address the situation live on Raw, fans noted that his usual demeanor was missing from the remainder of the show, further suggesting the weight of the incident. It was later revealed that Pearce held a closed-door emergency meeting with executive producers and other officials immediately after the broadcast ended, which many believe centered around potential disciplinary measures for the two stars involved. WWE fans have been speculating widely on who the involved stars may be, with several hints pointing toward top-tier names who have been feuding for weeks both on television and, reportedly, behind the scenes. While nothing is officially confirmed, rumors heavily suggest that the altercation involved two superstars currently embroiled in a highly personal and escalating storyline that has blurred the lines between scripted drama and real-life tension. The two wrestlers, one known for his explosive temper and another for his refusal to back down, have reportedly clashed backstage before, though never to this magnitude. This time, insiders claim the confrontation was so intense that some staff feared for their safety. Adam Pearce has historically tried to keep order in the often chaotic environment of Raw, but this new development could force his hand. His role requires balancing the entertainment value of heated rivalries with the safety and professionalism expected backstage, and this latest incident may have crossed a line even he cannot ignore. Pearce's power to suspend talent is well documented, and he has not hesitated to exercise it in the past, most notably during incidents involving superstars who attacked officials, endangered fans, or put WWE's corporate image at risk. In this case, with multiple backstage witnesses, potential property damage, and the disruption of a live show, the criteria for a serious suspension appear to have been met. If suspensions are handed down, it could have ripple effects across the Raw brand. The two stars are central to current storylines, and removing them, even temporarily, would require significant rewrites and reshuffling of plans heading into premium live events. WWE Creative reportedly met into the early hours following Raw to consider backup plans should Pearce decide to move forward with disciplinary action. One official noted that the company takes backstage safety extremely seriously and that no star, regardless of their status, is above the code of conduct. If Pearce believes the situation warrants a suspension, WWE will reportedly support him, even if it leads to major changes in programming. Social media has been abuzz since the news broke, with fans speculating and some even petitioning Pearce not to suspend the stars, citing the excitement their rivalry has brought to the product. Others argue that professionalism must come first and that WWE should set a strong example to discourage further incidents. Some fans have gone as far as comparing the situation to previous backstage controversies involving names like CM Punk, Seth Rollins, or even Brock Lesnar, highlighting how unpredictable things can become when personal issues spill beyond the ring. Interestingly, the timing of this backstage incident comes just weeks before a major WWE Premium Live event, where both superstars were expected to play key roles. If they are suspended, it could lead to either a delayed payoff to their feud or, in a more shocking twist, the introduction of new talent to fill the void. WWE has been known to seize these moments of real-life tension and turn them into compelling television, and there is always a possibility that Pearce's eventual decision will be used as part of an on-screen storyline, blurring the lines between kayfabe and reality in classic WWE fashion. Multiple wrestling insiders, including those with ties to WWE Creative, have weighed in on the incident. One former WWE writer suggested that Pearce is likely under immense pressure from both upper management and talent relations to take decisive action, particularly given the proximity of the incident to the live broadcast. It's not just about the stars involved, the insider said. It's about protecting the integrity of the show and ensuring the backstage environment doesn't spiral into a powder keg. Pearce is a former wrestler, he gets the passion, but there are limits. Pearce himself has not issued a formal statement, but did post a cryptic message on X, formerly Twitter, shortly after Raw concluded. The message, which simply read, "Some nights make you question everything. Others demand you act," has sparked intense speculation. Many interpreted it as a sign that he was leaning toward a suspension or at least some form of public reprimand. WWE officials have reportedly told the stars involved to remain silent on the issue while an internal investigation takes place, but neither superstar has made any public comment, an unusual move in today's social media-heavy environment, which may indicate they've been legally advised to remain quiet. As for potential consequences, suspensions in WWE can vary widely in length and severity. In recent years, superstars have been suspended anywhere from a week to several months depending on the offense. A key factor here will likely be whether WWE sees the incident as a one-time lapse in judgment or a culmination of ongoing backstage issues. Either way, Pearce's looming decision is being closely watched by talent and fans alike, and it could set a precedent for how similar incidents are handled in the future. Adding more intrigue to the story is the involvement of WWE's top brass. Some sources suggest that Paul "Triple H" Levesque and even Nick Khan have been briefed on the situation, which indicates the level of seriousness it has reached. If true, Pearce may not be making the decision alone, but rather in consultation with those overseeing the larger direction of WWE programming and operations. This further raises the stakes, as suspending two major stars would undoubtedly attract media attention beyond just the wrestling bubble. There's also a growing theory among fans that the whole incident could have been a work designed to generate buzz around Raw's upcoming season premiere or a major storyline twist. While this seems far-fetched given the multiple corroborated reports of real chaos and concern, WWE has been known to capitalize on real drama to fuel future content. That said, if it were a work, Pearce wouldn't be behaving with such visible concern and urgency, especially not in front of staff and production members who would be in on any scripted scenario. Meanwhile, locker room morale has reportedly taken a hit. Several talents are said to be concerned that these kinds of incidents, if left unchecked, could lead to a toxic backstage culture similar to the one rumored in WWE's past. Others are reportedly frustrated that the stars involved have not been reprimanded already, and that it may send the wrong message to newer talent who are trying to earn their spot. Pearce's decision, therefore, won't just impact the two stars involved. It could also signal what kind of leadership tone WWE is embracing in this new post-Vince McMahon era. The next episode of Raw will be critical in determining what happens next. Will Pearce open the show with a direct address to the WWE Universe, announcing the suspensions in front of millions of viewers? Will the two superstars appear at all, or will they be conspicuously absent, further fueling speculation? And how will WWE fill the potential vacuum left behind by the absence of two of its biggest stars? These questions hang heavy over the WWE Universe as fans, talent, and officials alike wait to see what path Pearce chooses to take. Regardless of how the situation unfolds, one thing is certain: WWE is at a crossroads. How Adam Pearce responds to this incident could define not just his authority as an on-screen official, but also his legacy behind the scenes. WWE fans may love the chaos that erupts in the ring, but when that same chaos threatens the very foundation of the company backstage, action must be taken. The coming days will be critical in shaping the future of Raw and the fate of two of its brightest, if currently most controversial, superstars. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.